Hello everyone, welcome back to Bracket Fantasy Sports Cards. Today is a very special release day for something that we've come up with and we hope will revolutionize two of our favorite things, which is fantasy football and football cards. So this is a game that we've come up with called Fantasy Rip League. I'm going to go ahead and reveal the board. Here's the play mat. Essentially the way that this game works is you are paired up with another tuber, and you will rip cards from anything from value packs to hanger boxes, blaster boxes, hobby boxes, whatever you choose. And you have to assemble a fantasy team based on the players that you pick out of the box or pack. Each card is given a multiplier based on what type of card it is. So here's the this section of the board right here is the scoring key. So if you pull a base card, it'll be ×1 points, and the points are based on Yahoo Basic half-point PPR league. So it'll all run through Yahoo points on a half-point PPR league. Base card will get you ×1. So if a player scores 10 points, they get 10 points. If you have a parallel of that card, that 10 points becomes 20. And so on down the board. So base cards parallels numbered cards ×3. Relic or memorabilia cards are ×4. If you get a bookend, so that's 1 of 99 or 99 of 99, either the first off the line or the last off the line, is ×5. An autograph gets you ×6. Jersey number, so if a player's number is 22 and you pull 22 out of 99, then that falls into the ×7 category of their jersey number on a numbered card. And then a 1 of 1 is ×10. So the whole board is set up basically like a basic fantasy league where you get 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, a tight end. This is a flex spot where you can play either a kicker or a defensive player. Their fantasy points tend to be relatively similar, and there aren't many kickers in products anymore. So we had to make this a flex, so you can play either a kicker or a defensive player. And this is for the defense special teams. This is going to be any defensive player that you pull, you can play that team's defense. Not the individual performer, but their team. So if you pull Nick Bosa, you want to play Nick Bosa here, then you get the San Francisco defense. That makes sense. So we are going to rip a product and play a little practice game so we can kind of see how it works. We're going to do just a hanger box of Prestige 2020. This could have some numbered cards in it. There's a chance at autographs. I'm not expecting much of that, but we should get enough players to fill our board at any rate. So we'll crack this open, see what we pull out of here. One pack, we'll go ahead and split that in half and look at the second half first. Okay, so we've got Patrick Peterson, Deebo Samuel, Patrick Mahomes, Jermaine Pratt, Leighton Vander Esch, Golden Tate, Darwin Thompson, Ryan Finley, Jalen Smith, Drew Lock, and looks like we've got a memorabilia card here. Baker Mayfield, Stars of the NFL, little jersey patch there that is not numbered, but as a relic it's going to be worth ×4 points. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to end up playing Baker as our quarterback. John Brown, Danielle Hunter. So, okay, so John Brown, parallel. It's a green parallel. Danielle Hunter, parallel. Kenny Moore, parallel. And Jake Luton, numbered, 79 of 399. Got a Heroes. We got a Heroes numbered. Very cool. Raheem Mostert, 293 of 299. Catch that there, 293 of 299. Very cool looking insert. Not exactly the player I would want, but happy to get one. That's a very nice looking card. And given that it is a numbered parallel, well, a numbered card, we're going to go ahead and play him as our RB1. We got a J.J. Watt. Flipping again, highlight reel, Russell Wilson. Another Danielle Hunter, powerhouse. Impressions, Nick Chubb. That's a very cool card. Very shiny parallel. Insert, sorry. Trayvon Diggs, rookie. Tommy Stevens, rookie. Anthony McFarland. DJ Dallas. And Neville Gallimore. And Kids Reporter, if anyone's interested in that. We are now live again with Kids Reporters. These are not expired, so go ahead and steal that code if you want. Okay, there's our first stack. Let's go ahead and look at the second, see what we can pull out of here. Jimmy G, Tyrann Mathieu, Cole Beasley, Josh Rosen, Baker, Tackerist McKinley, Roquan Smith, T.Y. Hilton, Josh Allen, Albert Wilson, Tom Brady in his Bucs uniform. It's cool. Prestige, I think, is the second. I believe Luminance was the first to have it, but that is my first Brady in a Bucs uniform. Very cool. Nate Solder, T.J. Hawkinson, Tyler Lockett, Jordan Scarlett, Will Fuller, Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley, Terry McLaurin, Duke Johnson Jr., Derek Carr, Adam Thielen, Mark Ingram. So we are getting a lot of players that are totally playable on this board. Le'Veon Bell, James Devlin, A.J. Brown, Cooper Kupp, DJ Chark, Taysom Hill, Zadarius Smith, Juju Smith-Schuster, Julian Edelman, Derrick Henry, Jamal Adams, and Alvin Kamara for the Saints. So we're going to go ahead and pause really quick. I'm going to look through these and set the lineup, and we'll be right back. Okay, we have selected the players that we're putting up for this particular week out of this particular hanger box of cards. Here's some of the ones that I considered but decided against. So obviously Jake Luton is not going to be starting quarterback. It is numbered, so that's unfortunate that we don't get to play that. John Brown is a parallel, and Kenny Moore parallels. So those would have got us 2 times their points. But I'm playing the odds that the players that I did select that have base card times 1 points will score more than these guys with their multipliers. So let's do, let's go ahead and start with quarterback. We pulled, I think, 10 quarterback cards out of here. So we had our options. Drew Lock, Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, all excellent choices for fantasy. However, I'm going with Baker Mayfield because it is a relic mem, and that will be times 4 points. So do I think Mahomes is going to score more points than Baker? Absolutely. Do I think he's going to score 5 times more points? No. So I'm probably going to go with Baker with that pretty cool mem card that we pulled, times 4 points for whatever Baker Mayfield scores. Obviously, we're going with the heroes. Raheem Mostert, 293 of 299. Awesome heroes card. Get it to focus. Love that card. Hope to collect a bunch of these. Very cool card. I think these are going to go up in value as well. So that will be our RB1. And since it is numbered, it is times 3. So if Raheem Mostert scores 10 fantasy points, we get 30 points for that. RB2, another difficult decision. We had Le'Veon Bell, Mark Ingram, Saquon, Josh Jacobs, Alvin Kamara, Derrick Henry. We are going with Derrick Henry. Had such a strong season last year. Hope he can keep that up. ×1 points for Derrick Henry, but I think he's going to score the most out of these running backs. All right, wide receiver 1. Pulled another lot of a bunch of wide receivers that are totally playable, but we're just going to have to choose. We got Adam Thielen, Scary Terry McLaurin, Will Fuller, Tyler Lockett, Albert Wilson, Cole Beasley, and we are going with T.Y. Hilton. I think he's going to get targeted often by Rivers, and I think he's going to get at least 25% of the targets there, so I'm expecting a big week from him. WR2, we got Golden Tate, Deebo Samuel, Julian Edelman, Juju Smith-Schuster, DJ Chark, AJ Brown, and we are going with Cooper Kupp. My second choice would have been DJ Chark, but I'm expecting big things from Cooper Kupp this year. I think he's going to have a re-emergent season. I think he's going to be great. Definitely a star player, and we are playing him as our WR2. Tight end, we picked 1. We drew 1 tight end. We're lucky enough to get that 1. Otherwise, we'd have to leave that spot blank. So, tight end, TJ Hawkinson for the Lions. We drew no kickers, so we're going to have to play a defensive player. We have Jalen Smith, Jamal Adams, now a Seahawk, Zadarius Smith, Roquan Smith, Takers McKinley, Tyrann Mathieu, Leighton Vander Esch. Big fan of Leighton Vander Esch. Definitely a killer linebacker. I think he's going to be great. Expecting a good week 1 from him, so I'm playing him as our defensive player. And for our defense, we got a parallel of Danielle Hunter. So our parallel, as you can see right above the card there, parallel ×2. So in this spot, we are taking the Vikings. Whatever defensive player, whatever team they're on, becomes your defense. So Danielle Hunter's individual stats do not count, but for the Vikings defense, we get ×2 points. So if the Vikings score 10 points, we get 20 points for that. And there is our lineup. So if you guys are interested in playing along, I know we already have 5 or 6 people involved. Shoot me a message on Instagram, _FSC. I will hook you up with all the details. In addition to that, if you like, I can send the PDF of this mat, which is 16 by 20. I had this printed at Walmart. It cost $12, I think. Or I have 8.5 by 11 version I printed. It's 2 pages, and you can print these out to play. This one has the logo with the fantasy point multipliers, and this one has the board where you can play all your cards. So yeah, that's it, guys. That is a rundown of how to play Fantasy Rip League. We're really excited about it. It's the reason that we started the channel 6 months ago. It's all come to this. So I hope that you guys are excited about it. I hope you want to get involved. Hit me up, Instagram, _FSC, and I will set you up with all the details, and we'll get ripping. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.